Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are about 20 years from the end of the game. We're at the tail end of 1801. And then there's a 15-year gap in between this and Victoria 2. Now, people have brought up March of the Eagles. I'm not even sure if March of the Eagles even has anything to do with any of my lands. Maybe the Mediterranean coast? Possibly. I don't even have March of the Eagles, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you. And I haven't really seen anything about it because it kind of, I don't know, slipped under my radar, I suppose. I don't necessarily look at every game. Now, so I don't think it's worth even looking into. Plus, I don't have it. The, conversion process is something I want to get into in more depth later. But I don't want to sit around and just wait to convert, so I think we need to find something interesting to do. I'm going to be ignoring this war in Europe. France can handle this. They're allied with everybody and their brother. I mean, even Spain. Spain, Hungary, Sweden, all of the other large countries in Europe they're allied with. And they're only fighting the Knights Templar in Cologne, in Lombardy. These countries are pretty big. In Swabia, which is down here. Then, like, is Bavaria involved here? No. They're involved in this other war, which involves Sweden. Two other wars that involve Sweden. Okay. Anyway, the main thing I want to do here is to find something interesting to do. Oh, I do have some reinforcement. Okay. Let's put some more troops onto Celion. 4 or 5, a couple of cannons, a couple of cavalry, and one more infantry, whatever. Okay, now, one thing I've thought about doing is that Ming holds quite a bit of land that used to belong to Tibet. And I think I could wrest that from them fairly easily, and maybe even get a trade port or two from them in the tradition of the British Empire, Macau, or something like that. I'm not sure how successful that would be, but it's certainly something I can try. I don't think I can get that good of a thing here. And then I could try making them release a bunch of dudes. Now, I can't really see what I could do until I actually declare war on them and how much expensive that stuff's going to be. But for now, let's start by getting access with Tibet. I'm going to cancel this. What are we doing with them? Improving relations with the Zoro Pope. Do I have a mission? I do. How long is that going to take? Oh, that's capped. It's capped at 5. I guess I'm going to have to just give them a gift. Hopefully no events pop up there. I'm just curious, how many people are recruits flock to the standards? Our system of national conscripts is very successful. The poor, desperate, even the patriotic are flocking to the colors. The generals are pleased. Hey. No, we must think long term here. Now, things like this, I mean, I don't know how that's going to take into the conversion. Too many diplomatic relations. What are my diplomatic relations? Yeah, I guess there's not really anything I can do here. I guess I just gotta take the point, the diplo point hit until I can do something with this war. Do I have a legitimate causes belli on them? Overseas expansion. Okay. Now, what does it look like? Actually, I should check out these things. Revolts, whatever. Ports of... I never set up this patrol here. You should actually suppress rebels if they pop up here. I guess the Scorched Earth wore off. What? The Castilian West Indies have a claim on this? That's dumb. That is dumb game. Okay. Do that. I didn't really mean to do that. Get rid of this. I had a truce with Tibet? Oh, they might have been allied with Gelry or something. Okay. So, let's take a look at the ledger and see what they've got. We've got the second largest army. I could have the largest army. I could certainly afford going over my force limit a little bit. Ming has got half as many guys as I do. So that's not that scary. And their troops are probably kind of shitty. Yeah, kind of shitty. So I don't think I'd have much of a problem with that. Let's improve our relations here, I suppose. Oh, right. Let's send these guys a gift. There we go. Aw. I guess we'll take this guy. Rival of our rival, Egypt. That's possible. Okay, so let's improve our relations with Egypt. Once we have a dude to do it with. So, a little bit more about the conversion, I suppose. The converter... I don't know what really can be done with it. Especially as far as pops and stuff go. Or if things like the Zoroastrian religion even exists. Those are questions I need to figure out. What are you doing, Tibet? Okay. So, it's not necessarily... Oh, it was a war with dudes down here. I know. Okay. That makes sense. So I'll be trying to use it, if anything, for a very minor kind of thing. Okay, so that's 3 leaders. Where are you? Okay, where are you? I'm looking for my leaders here. Okay, seriously. Okay, this guy's over here. You don't need a leader. Oh man, there's only one province I can go through. That's a bit tough, actually. Oh, I know what I can do. I can try doing this by sea, which meant it wasn't necessarily a bad idea to have a leader here. And I can't move that guy. Okay. So, I suppose we can just pile up a bunch of dudes in Taiwan and land on Macau or something like that. And then drive a couple of bigger armies through here. You don't need to move. It'll take so long for you to get there. So let's walk over here, I suppose. And I suppose at this point, role-playing wise, we're just trying to get our trade stuff more, I don't know. We didn't take the one in Brunei, which is probably a mistake. But it would have taken a lot longer to do that. And, I mean, this is, over here is largely just a feint. I could probably... I probably won't even bother to take that in the end. It'll probably just end up being something if I can get that and have them give the cores back and release a couple of people. It's not that I want China to be weaker, because that would make the game less interesting. It's the fact that I want something to do, and this is the only thing I really have to do that doesn't involve me conquering the rest of India, which is so, you know, a lot of people want me to do that, but to be honest, the more I conquer India now, the easier it's going to be, which is why I waited until later to do it. Yeah, somebody was asking if you see Iceland and Japan. You, in fact, do. They're doing crazy stuff. Why are they losing so badly over there? So now I have a merchant. It's a good trade node that I have a lot of power in. That... I guess here. I don't have a merchant here. No. Transfer trade. And that should move the trade up there. I could probably use some more boats. That should be it. Okay. So you're here. And I want this to be... That's good. I should have a backup unit here. Just for reinforcement purposes. And I've got enough troops... I'll move them to Chittagong, I suppose. In case I do want to move them overland. Because, I mean, the point of doing this is to make the game interesting, and to be honest, last time I kind of had to play badly to make the game interesting because I was too strong. And then I had to kind of... I wasn't pretending to play badly in Hearts of Iron. I wasn't as good at that game as I was at the other ones, because I honestly didn't play it a lot. Especially not from the weird position I was in. And the game is really scripted and stuff like that. But there's a lot of, I suppose, things you can do to make the game really easy. And, well, I mean, being such a game scripted by, you know, random events and decisions you make throughout the game, it's not necessarily an easy thing to balance that with being interesting. And to be honest, we're not really in a position that is interesting at the beginning of the game in Victoria 2. We're Persia. We're not even the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire is more this stuff over here. And we just kind of have... We're going to have shitty land, to be honest. Half of this stuff, like, over here is going to be uncolonized, stuff like that. Which is funny, because, like, these provinces over here are going to be uncolonized in Victoria too if I take the default start, like over here, and this is where we started. It's like, no, we don't have those provinces. We left because they sucked. Which I suppose we did do. Okay, looks like everything's in place. So, you. We need a diplomat. You are not necessary. How bad is this? Are they going to be showing up on our doorstep here? Man, those dirty Germans. Well, I guess France and Spain... Hungary might get knocked out of the war, which would make things easier for me. Okay. And really, there's a lot I could do to make the game skewed one way or the other through scripted events. Like, I don't know, there's a 15-year gap. I can basically say, you know, whatever happens, and just say, well, okay, now this guy's a fascist and this guy's a thing. I don't want to do that. I might do that with a couple of things if it doesn't end before the end of the game. Like, if Vinland doesn't revolt by the end of the game, they're definitely going to be at their own country in Wiki 2 because they're stronger than their empire that they are supposed to be attached to. They've been really aggressive. Like, super aggressive for a colonial nation. Okay. So, what do we got here? So, we've got this. And is anybody going to join us? No? Okay, so we'll just declare war here. Now, this isn't necessarily a super great idea, so we're just gonna kind of hang out around this port and see what happens over here. Okay. Okay, looks like there's not a big army here, so I feel pretty safe landing some units here. Now they have about half as many guys as I do, but they're several techs behind. I'm saying that as a kind of a compliment? Is that the word I'm looking for here? That them having half as many guys as I do is a lot. And I'm not going to commit every troop I have to this. Oh, my boats are done. Because that would be dumb. Of course. Although I might end up having to if I take too many oh, and they show up. That was not what I wanted. Come on, Advance. Get on my face. It is a decent distraction, I suppose. If I can get these troops down by the time the battle's over. Probably not. Oh, I did win. Okay. Sure game. So, Okay, I actually want you here. You go here, and you will hunt rebels, I suppose. Let's turn that off of anybody else who's hanging out. Okay. Nobody has that on. So I actually probably would have won that battle. Regardless. Oh, I could do is pull some of these troops up to here. Maybe. Now, I want to have my stuff spread out a little bit because, well, it's easier to bait the enemy into doing stupid stuff if your troops are spread out more. And I need to capture the provinces that I suppose are my war goals? What am I... No, nobody else is fighting me, so I don't have to worry about anybody else. And my sieging stacks are actually pretty safe, as long as I can see what they are. Because as we just saw, we can defeat a pretty sizable army, assuming that we have enough numbers. Yeah, I'll probably go get some guys from southern India for holding down the port here. There they go. Where are you going? Lanzhou. Okay. Actually, no. You stay here. Oh, there it goes. There's the problem. Okay. Want to select the army? Oh, right here. No. Force march. There we go. Actually, I want you to force march too. Actually, that's not entirely necessary, is it? Okay. I didn't want to do that. Okay. You force march. Actually, you can come in through here. I actually beat them there. It's hilarious. They're still broken. I kinda can't do anything about that, can I? I'll probably still beat that army if I... Yeah. Merchants report that they are facing stiffening resistance to try to peddle their wares. They are talking like it is the end of the world, and they fear they will never earn a copper again in life. We'll try to alleviate them, I suppose. Okay, let's see what since we've gotten some progress here. we want you to do this stuff here. And I suppose that. Why aren't you gonna... Oh. Length of war, I suppose. And... there's a bunch of crap I could do. Least nations... Korea? Could Manchu get that? Okay. Mongol Khanate. Shun, I suppose. Shun is too big, I suppose. For that. Okay, so that's... That looks... that looks brutal, actually. But, not necessarily unrealistic. 90 prestige? Hell yes. You know, I can do that. I can actually pull that off. Okay, so... we're gonna stop following their troops and stuff like that. Okay. We're gonna wait until the siege is done to move more troops in there. There we go. And I can drop a bunch of dudes from Coromandel there. Why aren't my vassals helping me? Assam? Oh, they probably don't have military access. That's true. Are you taking advantage of this, Tibet? No. You're attacking somebody else. You're dumb. Alright. Okay. Dance a little bit here to prevent them from actually doing anything. But you know, there's not much of a choke point here. I suppose I should just not worry about sieging them for now, and just worry about fighting their troops. You know what? Let's just move up this way. Everything looks clear over here. See where all the bad stuff is. Okay. Oh, there it is down there. Okay. Where are my boats? Hanging out somewhere, I would assume. Oh, they had to go. I keep forgetting that that dips down like that. Okay. Well, they're hanging out down there. Ooh, an election while at war. I suppose it makes sense to have a military candidate right now, eh? Oh man. Force March is so good. This is their entire army, it looks like. What are you doing? Okay, so you are going to Yishuan. You follow. Now you are going to Nanyang. You follow them. You can force march too, I suppose. Where are you going? Kaifeng, go. Nope. No, Hungary's out of the war. Where are you? Oh, crap. They're getting away. It's not that I need to stack wipe them, it's that I want to. There we go. Screw off, guys. So. Now we need to consolidate our armies here. And then I guess we'll send a contingent up here. Let's just have everybody up here, really. Okay, so you're here. I could put a leader here, I suppose, since I've consolidated everything.